2025.
Correct.
If we enroll them today, how will their interstate seniority be adjusted? What will happen?
Therefore, delay. Therefore, delay. We have now just come to page 14.
What will happen, Mr. Badalia? They have not worked for 11 years. Their contemporaries have joined. Even the 8th round of counselling.
We don't want seniority. We don't want
2016.
We want
nothing.
We want
areas you don't want seniority.
Nothing.
And finally, keep in mind, they have already appointed people by their affidavit till 2021. 21 also 21 record.
Now, just
what is this? Is it an open mechanism for?
No. It'll finish now. No, just 1 minute. Just for this plot, please have page 14 of the affidavit I was reading. Heading D. Just to answer what has followed from your lordship. It is submitted now. Fault of the state petitioner in pending vacancies. It is submitted that after 5 months, the state agreed by the orders passed by the learned single judge, filed a special. So the single judge's decision came in November 17. In March 17, the process was stopped by this so-called oral order. So we immediately went to court. November 17, within 6 months, the single judge decided. Now, judge dated 3rd November, the state filed a special appeal only in one writ petition. Rest of the 15 connected writ petitions are not challenged. Therefore, the division bench of the Honorable High Court of Allahabad, hearing special appeal, dismissed the special appeal with a direction to complete the recruitment process expeditiously within 2 months from the date of the order. So 5 months later they go. Then next, it is submitted. Being aggrieved of the order dated 12th April 18 passed by the division bench, the state files a review petition after 6 months. So they wait for 6 months, then file a review petition before the High Court of Judicature at Allahabad, being miscellaneous application number so-and-so. The review application is dismissed on 25th March 19. It is pertinent to mention that with a delay of 399 days, the state filed specially petition before this court, and along with a delay of 122. So they filed it after 400 days, refiling delay 200 days more. So,
in one matter.
One minute. After the single judge, for 5 months, they don't do anything. Then they file a review after 6 months. Then after 6 months, then they file an SLP after 400 days, 1 year. Then that is belated by another 2 years in refiling. We cannot be burdened for the delay, my lord. They have caused the delay.
But this in fact, we discussed, my lord, when this matter was disposed of, both Urdu teachers and physical instructors. This all has been argued, only for the reason because 48 candidates were.
So, my lord, now we are on a very.
You have started the process. You have stopped the process. Thereafter, under compulsion, you have appointed some of the candidates as teachers. Now, if they have obtained marks more than those teachers, why should they lose out? First question. Secondly, if there has been a delay, who is responsible for that delay?
Last date of hearing these matters were kept pending. They were directed to give the details of the candidates, 48, 50, whatever they were claiming, and the state will examine. Orally, it was directed. Instead of giving the details of those candidates, number of recruitment applications were filed without giving. So if they will provide, if the genuine candidates, state can consider me if vacancies are there. After that,
what they are saying is they have already succeeded for the single judge. Those judgments have not been
exactly correct.
If they have not been challenged, they'll have to be given effect.
Exactly.
Correct.
Out of the direction, the direction, Malad, is not to appoint. The direction is to just complete the process. If you don't make the cutoff clause out, Malad, there is no mandamus to appoint. That's all. There is direction to complete the process and the undertaking given by the learned advocate general before the court, Malad, in our contempt proceedings. Let these directions be complied with, and whatever the consequence, Malad, and in case we are appointed, your lordship may record, we don't claim such.
And obviously, obviously for the period we have not worked, we cannot get it.
You know, much water has flown under the bridge. What we want is 350 candidates, you say.
Yes.
You know,
Page
what mark you will be getting.
Page 26, Malad, of our reply affidavit. Just take that for a moment. Page 26.
You have a separate reply.
This very reply, Mr. Patali is making.
Well, why don't you give it separately?
Yes.
All 350 candidates who are before us, either in the capacity of writ petitioners under 32 or respondents in special leave petitions. Just give that we belong to mathematics, we belong to science, we are general candidate, OBC, SC, ST. As per this formula, our marks should be this.
Yes.
X, Y, Z.
Yes.
We hand over the list, or we direct you to hand over the list to the state council.
We'll examine.
State will go back to the basic education officer, just tally the marks,
yes,
find out whether anyone below the marks obtained by you has been given appointment or not.
Yes. But it's also,
if that be so,
but it's
Also,
The appointment will follow.
there will be one smaller gray area also, which is also important. But there may be a person who's beyond the threshold which is required. But maybe, suppose there are 100 vacancies in a district. The cutoff says 62. I have 61, but they still have 100 vacancies
It
left.
doesn't matter.
No, but the direction, I'm saying
There's
this,
no list which is.
the direction is that you complete the process. Let them complete the process.
That can't
If we don't meet the minimum, then we are out.
Nidesh, it can't be. What you're saying is 2014 recruitment list will continue 2025.
They haven't happened of their own till 21.
That never happens.
There's
There's no waiting list.
voluntarily.
Then the alternative is we dispose of these matters, leaving it to them to work out the marks obtained by each.
To work out the directions of the division bench, restrict to the petition.
Happy with the directions given by the.
Yes.
We'll record that you are not going to claim seniority.
Yes, absolutely.
Direction for the division bench and limited to those before your lordship.
Yes, that is all right.
Division chart says get.
That's right.
The division bench has directed that you reopen the entire process. No, that will be.
Oh,
after
yes,
that-
but restricted to us only.
After that.
The reopening will be limited to us only.
They should provide the list, Milord. We will verify whether they are genuine, whether the marks are above the minimum cutoff marks. We will verify and we will do it accordingly, Milord. Now, reopening the entire thing 2013, Milord. After that,
And before the process of recruitment of teachers initiated by the competent authority of government of Uttar Pradesh in 2013,
11/7/2013.
on 11/7/2013, was abruptly put on hold
By order
already on the basis of an oral order
dated 23/3/17.
23/3/17.
may interrupt. The oral part is because that has been examined. Original file was called by the lordship. Your lordship examined. Your lordship was seen. The oral was there.
We have said allegedly on the oral.
Yes, but original file was seen by your lordship. There was reasons for stopping that.
Such oral order was challenged in several petitions before the High Court of Judicature and the petitions were succeeded. The state, how many appeals were preferred?
One against this category of mathematics and science.
One minute. Since your lordship is recording the order in the one which I am appearing,
Teachers
the High Court records.
disciplines of science and mathematics.
1 minute.
This is only one.
Correct.
Only one. Sure.
Just before the. Just tell us how many appeals were preferred.
Out of, there were 13 of science and maths and
petitions.
1 minute. Writ petitions decided by, just have page 2 of the judgment. Just have page 2 of the first paper book.
The SLP.
Just 1 minute. Last line on page 2. Please have that. Your lordship has the aforesaid 13 writ petitions
3 writ petitions and 13 other writ petitions.
had been filed for setting aside the order dated 23rd March passed by the secretary suspending. It needs to be noted that state of UP has filed special appeal against the judgment in 3 petitions, but has not filed special appeal against the remaining 13.
I will just point out, these 3 appeals are also out of mathematics and science. Only one is there, which is the last one at page 2.
Just let us complete the narration. If we are wrong, just.
Yes.
Just repeat the answer.